Well, congratulations, Gary. Another massive 3 points, and got there in the end thanks to another Giuseppe special.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's been a very good Easter. There were two very tricky games. Good Friday away at Basingstoke, where I think a lot of people would have looked at that game and said this could be the day where Woking could slip. I thought we'd done very well on Friday, but as I said to the players after the game on Friday, to go into the game against Tonbridge Angels, it was a must that we continued the good work from Basingstoke. Otherwise, it would be a case of a mixed weekend. But knew Tonbridge would be very tough. I saw them play on Saturday against Dover, where they're unfortunate to not get any kind of result, and they made it tough here today. And I know their manager's very good friends with Tony Berman down at Dartford, so I knew there would be a big response from his players. I was sure of that, but it was tough, and they got the decisive early goal really, and I think it made everybody a little bit shell-shocked in the stadium. They wasn't expecting that, but pleased to say we equalised very quickly. Dalbins went down the left-hand side and pulled the ball back well there, and Moses Ademola equalised. So, getting at half-time at one each, I felt it was probably an opportunity in the first half. We could have had 3 or 4 goals. I think Paris Cownell another day would have had a 3. He'd be disappointed he'd lobbed one over the bar, and I think the free kick from Giuseppe Solwit, the keeper pushing onto the post, he could have scored there. So, but he's done well, Paris, the same as all the players. But half-time, when it was half-time at one each, I felt confident. But I think the big decision in the game was the lad getting sent off. I don't think there could be any complaints on that side of it. I think it was just a little bit of frustration. He's made a decision and got punished for it, in a sense there. But it certainly gave us a lift at that time, and all credit to Tonbridge. They made it tough for us. But if there's any player at the present time that you ask, or any player you hope gets that opportunity late in the game, it's got to be Giuseppe Sol. When you start talking about, before today he scored 12 goals in the last 8 games, equal the club record, which has been there for so many years, a tremendous achievement. And when he went on and the goalkeeper went back, I knew it was a case of he would score from there. There's no doubt about that. And great celebrations, and very hard, very tough. The last 5 minutes, because they still kept having a go, Tonbridge, and all credit to Tom and his team down at Tonbridge Angels. But to get 90 points and continue the run which we've had to handle over the last 10 games, where people seem to turn around and feel or think that it could be wobble time for Woking. We've turned around and shown that there's a great resilience and great character in the squad. Whatever team we've played, we had Kevin Betsy out today and Adam Doyle out today. We made 1 or 2 changes. And it's disappointing for players when they're not playing, but you've got to turn around and be strong, and you have to turn around and make decisions. But we've got the team right, we've got the result right, and I'm sure that we will take great large numbers down to Maidenhead, I'm sure, for next Saturday.
Were you always confident, as the sort of minutes kept ticking by in the second half, that we would somehow grab a winner?
The thing that was on my mind, which I talked to Steve Thompson about on the line, where you have to turn around and be relaxed the best way you can, and you have to keep your head clear and start thinking about things in this position. And that position was the difference between whether either you chase the game and risk losing, getting no points at all and winning the game, or trying to be a little bit cautious. And we had to be a little bit cautious, because the reason being, where a lot of people don't really sit at that time, is that, and I had my head clear, which I was pleased to say, that the difference between the draw today, if we didn't go on and win the game, having 5 points advantage, than risking it and getting beat, is the difference between us losing 2 games out of our last 3, and with the goal difference being so tight the way it was, we were a little bit cautious in respect to chasing it, and it's worked out trumps, like I say, and like I say, with a 7-point advantage with 3 to play, it's nice to know now that we can go to Maidenhead on Saturday and hopefully get the result we need.
And Maidenhead have very much been our bogey team, haven't they, so far this season? So yeah. I imagine you'll be looking forward to trying to set the record straight and finally put one over them.
Yeah, I don't look at it from that point of view, even though they beat us in the FA Cup, deservedly so, and they beat us down here in the league, and no complaints on either occasion. But I think that it's nice to know that we're going there and we know what we've got to do. I think that we've built ourselves a little bit of a cushion up now, and I think that it's ours to throw away. I think everybody knows that. But there's been a lot of hard work at the football club, and very pleased. And you know, even my emotions. You know, when Jeppy set his got a goal, got carried away there and running around. I felt like David Pleat many years ago at Luton against Man City. And you know, but it was great. It was great reward for everybody, and I think the relief at the end for everybody at the club is great. You know, I think that we've got ourselves in a position now that, you know, Maidenhead away next Saturday, tough game because they're fighting for points for different reasons, and they will make it tough for us. We know that, but it's a game we look forward to.
And obviously wanting as many Woking fans there as possible to be our 12th man.
Very much so. You know, it's a big occasion to look forward to, and I'm sure it's not too far down the road. But yeah, I think that we'll have large numbers there next week without a doubt, and. You know, there's a great spirit at the club at the moment, and as I say, you know, it's a case of getting over that line. I just want it for everybody connected to the football club. It's, you know, nice to be a manager of any team, but you know, yeah, I want to win it. I want to win it for, you know, myself as a manager, of course, because you know it'd be the third time I've won it, and at 3 different clubs in the first season at each club. But you know, I want it for Woking Football Club, really. There's a lot of people who've gone through some dry seasons over the last few seasons, and you can see it, and I can feel it around the ground. I can see it at the end there that, you know, for this club to get back in the National Conference League will be, you know, massive, not only for the football club but for the town. And I think that you see 2,500 there against Tonbridge today, and as I say, I think that we could well take 1,000 plus next week. I'm hoping down at Maidenhead.
Lovely, thank you very much, Gary. Enjoy your evening.
Cheers.